Hello friends, Maddie here, and today I am going to do one sculpting tutorial, one sculpting model. I'm going to sculpt a simple sun in Blender, cartoon sun in Blender. This is a very easy thing to do. So this has, wait 1 second. So these are the tools which are going to beginners recommendation. If you are basic sculpt work, if you want a basic sculpt workflow, use this combo. For block out, we will use this brush, play strip, grab and smooth. For shape refining, we use this brush, draw, scrape and smooth. And for detailing, we use this. These are the basic tools for beginners to start sculpting in Blender. By using these brushes, we can create very beautiful 3D models. For example, I am going to create one. I am going to add one UV sphere here, and then I'm going to add subdivision modifier to them, to the cube. Level 3 I'm going to apply it. So this is our shape. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to add one another. I'm going to duplicate this. Control D to duplicate and press X, and then I'm going to scale it little bit like this. Move it little bit backward like this. This is very basic and very simple shape. Anyone can model this if you want. Press Shift D to duplicate. Now I'm going to grab this, Control D to duplicate and move it a little bit here. And then I'm going to go in sculpt mode, and then I'm going to grab this. I'm going to increase the size of a brush, and then I'm going to move it a little bit like this and smooth it a little bit like this. If you want, you can also do like this. And I'm going to press Shift and smooth our shape. Draw brush. I'm going to draw it a little bit here, and then smooth it a little bit. And then I'm going to use scrape brush. Okay, so this, let it be. And then I'm going to use snake hook brush. Define our shape like this. Okay, so now go in object mode and move it a little bit like this. And what we have to do is go in X view, and then ob object, select origin to 3D cursor, and then I'm going to press Shift D and then rotate it like this. And then I'm going to repeat the rotation like this. And now I'm going to again select this, press Ctrl D to duplicate, add one Here I'm going to scale it a little bit, and then again I'm going to select this sphere, go in sculpt mode, and I'm going to click on draw brush, and then I'm going to select grab brush. Oh, if you want, you can also use a mirror tool like this to mirror it in both side. Use which brush detailing inflect brush. So like this, we can refine the shape. Use a grab tool. Okay, now select all this and press Ctrl J to combine, and then go in sculpt mode again, and then here add a remesh 0.05 and add apply. Remesh 0.02 and apply. Okay, now it is better. And now what? Now let's color this color. Let's add some color paint. So add one paint and select a yellow color, orange yellow color, and start painting. You can increase decrease size with our uh, bracket like Photoshop. Select white color or select black color. Oh no, what the hell? Select black color. Okay, let it be, and select now white color. Turn off the extreme mode. and now select red color. If you want, you can create a darker red color. So these are the important notes. To block out, we have to use this brush. For shape refining, you have to use this brush, and for detailing, we have to use this brush. Very simple model of a sun. And now see, when we go in object mode, our texture sometimes disappears. When we go in this, some texture sometimes disappear. For that, here, see here in data. See here in data, the uh, color attributes is created. So we have to rename this as material or base color. Type anything that I'm typing test. So this is our test. And now go in shader mode. First add a new material and then go in shader mode, and here press shift A and search color attributes. And here we have to press this our test. I have named a test, and then click and drag over here. So see our, now go in layout. See our material is now showing. Our texture is now showing. We can add smooth. So this is very simple. This is important notes. For blockout, we have to use this brush, clay strip, grab and smooth. For shape refining, we have to use this brush, draw, scrap and smooth. And for detailing, we have to use this brush. By using these brushes, we can create very beautiful and very attractive shapes. And we can also color them, and we can also add materials to them. For example, I'm going to create only 13 minutes are over and we have created this sun, and now I'm going to create one more part. So I'm going to create one another sphere here, and then I'm going to add subdivision modifier. Subdivision modifier at 3 levels. I'm going to apply it and then go in sculpt mode and then select grab brush. I'm going to turn on the X-ray mode and I'm going to grab it like this. I'm showing you sculpting it very easy in Blender. I'm still learning sculpting. I want to learn sculpting. I'm not professional. I'm still learning. I can create a poly shapes, but I am very poor in sculpting. So I am going to learn sculpting. By practicing only you can make perfect shapes. Like grab brush is very important, and also draw brush. Let's grab this. and then go in. See, we can create very different shapes by using this brush. Go to, let me see the brushes for detailing. Crease brush. Where is crease brush? Yes. So like this, we can create very attractive shapes within minutes. This is not proper way to do it, but we can create something about. So this is very simple shapes. I have created one sun and one cartoon face in 17 minutes. This is not proper way to do it, but while practicing we can make perfect shapes. We can make more complex models. If you practice, if we practice regularly, we can create very beautiful shapes from sculpting in Blender. Blender is also very powerful tool. So that's it. That's it, friends. I'm going to take one render for our thumbnail. Where is my camera? Wait 1 minute, friends. Light. More. Seven. Let's render this. So this is our thumbnail preview. I'm new to sculpting. This is not a good model. This is just I have doing for time pass. I want to learn sculpting also. I am mediocre in poly modeling. I'm not that good. Mid. I'm mediocre in poly modeling. I'm also trying to learn sculpting. I want to learn sculpting in Blender. Sculpting is also very powerful tool. I want to learn that. That's why I'm creating these shapes in Blender. So that's it, friend. I hope you guys like this video. Stay tuned to my channel for more 3D modeling videos like this. Also some gameplay of some games which I have. So stay tuned to my channel and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.